Hey y'all, welcome back to Prep the Truth. Welcome to today's video. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button down below. Be sure to tap that notification bell beside it so that you will be notified of all new videos. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share. Today's video, we're going to be talking about farming and farmlands. And this is a big topic that gets talked about a whole lot because it's something that is so important right now with everything that's going on. With a lot of areas experiencing empty shelves, food shortages, they're telling us there's going to be a beef shortage, short supply, because as we know that the cattle farmers are selling off their cattle stock, and so that means if they're going to the slaughterhouses, there's not enough time to build back if you take out most of the population. Not only that, on the farmlands are being bought up by, a certain somebody, and it's not being used the same way it was before with the droughts. What is being farmed right now is not producing well. A lot of the farmers are telling how bad the crops are producing right now. I know with gardens around here and the large crop farms and stuff, that stuff's not producing well with the heat and with the drought. Another thing is Ireland. It's a war on farms over there. I mean, they're wanting to pass more green legislation, make it harder on farmers over there. Still here in America and in the UK, they are still paying some people to not farm at all. So they're paying you to not grow anything, even though they're saying we're going to be experiencing major shortages. So why would you be paying people to not farm? I would be trying to get as much as I could in the ground to produce. So, that's just crazy stuff that's going on regular. All of this is going to lead to more and more shortages, especially come wintertime, because I'm also seeing a lot of comments on a lot of forums and places that I've been going that the cattle ranchers are stating that they're selling off their herds and they will not be buying back in the fall. So if they're not restocking the herds and they're taking most of them and they're being slaughtered right now, eventually that's going to lead to a major, major shortage. So with gardens not producing well, meaning that, you're not going to be able to can and put up stuff like you was before. Some people are saying that they literally have hardly gotten anything out of their gardens this year because it has produced so bad. With our gardens, we got nothing like we did before. I mean, nothing like we did before. A lot of people saying not only is it the drought and the heats, but a storm might come through, damage the plants, or maybe the bugs. Some people are having a lot of problems with bugs in their gardens, and they're eating up their plants and things like that. So there's just a whole lot at once is going on that is affecting our farming and food supply. And so, not paying farmers to farm their land seems like a bit of an idea there to create shortages. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but to me, this would be a time to pay more to get people to grow than to pay them to not grow. So if there's any way possible, keep stocking up on food. Keep doing your best to be as self-sufficient as possible, because come this winter, at the end of this growing season, and with getting late in the year, using up last year's supplies of wheat and grain and stuff like that, we may start to really see some major shortages kick in like that, because once the reserve stock, that we've got put back gets used up, and this year's harvest did not produce good, we're going to start seeing some effects of that, and it's not going to be good, and it's going to lead to panic buying and major, major chaos, because a lot of people's not stocking up or not getting prepared. So the best way to combat that, I would say, is to have as much as possible at your house and be prepared to not go into stores and have to deal with those last minute shoppers that are going to be fighting over that last can of beans or flour or something. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Stay safe. God bless you, and keep prepping.